Repeat after me. Women cancel. Women are fickle. Women cannot be trusted. Fellas, I get it. It is tough dating out here. These women, the whole hot girls summer wops, the gold diggers, the attention whores. Women do just don't bring anything to the table, like next to no value at all. Like it's hard. It's hard. We have a small crop to choose from when it comes to dating somebody seriously. It's really tough, right? But the ones who are decent, minimum, to date, they still have to like us, right? And some of the stuff that they complain about guys, I can't even knock them for it. Like there's so many lames. Like so many of us are just lame and just ignorant, and it's sad that we don't pick about most things. But that's why I'm here, right? So we need to just get better at making ourselves more desirable and easier to date, right? Why? Because we can't always blame the women, right? We got to hold both genders accountable. And we make mistakes. A bunch of mistakes, right? And we can't just be wishfully thinking all day. So we need to actively work on ourselves so nobody's whining. Here's how. First, we need to put ourselves out there. Meaning, we need to fail and fail and fail. We need to text somebody and say the wrong things. We need to go out with them and never hear from them again. Now, intentionally, don't do that. But what I'm trying to say is you need to experience. You need to know what it's like going out with women. We're in the age of the internet where everybody's just talking to each other and meeting each other over the internet, which is fine, but you need to move that over to in-person conversations, right? There are physical things that you need to pick up on when you're out with somebody. You need to read their body language. You need to know how engaged this person is with you, right? You need to know if they're actually interested, if they're comfortable with, touching you. That's a big deal. If you want to move from getting coffee to the bedroom, they have to be comfortable with you, clearly, right? So there are things that you're just going to pick up on. That's why you need to practice and just get on as many dates as possible, because there are things there you start to pick up on patterns, right? Like the green lights. Like, let's say you're debating on when you should kiss a girl, right? They'll give you a look. There is a green light look that is out there. They're just quiet. They're just looking at you. Not in disgust. They're not looking at anything else. They're just looking at you. That is a good sign, fellas. What else? They touch you. They're leaning on you, right? They've already become comfortable with you, right? Another thing that I learned, women are expert positioners, right? They may not make the first move and kiss you, but they will angle themselves, right? They'll get into your direction, an easy kissable angle for you. You'll pick up on these things. And flaking too. You need to see if a girl's even serious about you. Like, you'll pick up on, like, oh, I think I can make it. You think you can make it. Or you confirm the date like 24 hours in advance, and all of a sudden you don't hear from them. Chances are you may not even see them. So you'll see these things, and then you'll know right away, like, all right, time to make some new plans. Like, I didn't know you still wanted to go. I didn't hear from you. I already made other plans. I'm sorry. That simple. Next, be interesting. And to do so, you need to know your purpose in life and be actively pursuing it or sustaining it. Women want guys who are already developed, already self-made, or guys who are on their way there. Like, the train is moving. As long as the train is moving, they'll hop on. The one thing you need to really, really do in this situation, if you're saying that you're on your way up, you're on your way to make something of yourself, is that your actions are congruent with your words. Women are expert bullshit detectors. They may not even know that they're doing it, but they'll just pick up on little things. Like, you say, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm on the grind. But every time, you're texting them like all day, every day, like, you should be busy, you should be working. Or every selfie you send them, you're laying in bed. They're gonna be like, something's off, right? Or you're posting pictures of you partying and drinking, whatever, right? That is incongruent, right? You are lying to them, and they're gonna notice these things. So you need to actually be busy and going after your dreams, right? And another thing, women want leadership. They want to follow, they want a leader. But they're not stupid. They're not going to get on board a pilot that doesn't know how to pilot a plane. You get me? How are you going to lead her if you don't even know how to lead yourself? It's as simple as that. Also, you're not even supposed to be available all the time. You need to give them an opportunity to miss you, right? And in your absence, you come bearing gifts. You've been working a lot, right? You're getting a higher paycheck. You're making more money, so you can actually take her out to like all these other places that you and her want to go to. Or you're more knowledgeable. You've been reading. You can teach her something. Right? You're not the same guy that she knew a week ago. You have all these new knowledge, this new perspective on things. You're fit. You've been working now. You're taking care of yourself. You walk in through the door, they're like, damn. You got to be working constantly. You cannot always be available. You need to be focused. You need to prioritize yourself. Prioritize your purpose and yourself. Every time she sees you, she's going to see a new you. She's going to see a new evolved Pokemon version of you. Always. How's she going to get tired of you? Lastly, on your availability, only go out with her if it's convenient to you. If it's absolutely convenient to you. Like, you're getting off work, right? And you're like, oh, hey, she's on the way home from work. You're like, oh, hey, I was thinking about going to the In-N-Out by your crib. Want to meet me there? Or like, oh, I've been working all week. I'm just at home chilling. You want to come through? Join me? It has to be convenient, right? Because you should be sleeping. You have this appointment at this time. You need to get up early for the gym. So just keep those promises to yourself. Only go out when it's convenient. Lastly, don't take things personal. Guys will make a Tinder and then give up for having next to no matches after 2 weeks. Like, do you understand that these girls are matching every other swipe? They ain't finna talk to 50 new dudes a day, right? So wait your turn. And if you do get a chance to take a girl out and they cancel, that's what they do. Girls change their mind like that. Girls are as fickle as recovering a loose fumble. That football will go in every which way direction. So keep that in mind. Just accept that. Women, repeat after me. Women cancel. Women are fickle. Women cannot be trusted. They really can't. They really can't. You know how women look for congruency with our actions? Honestly, nothing's set in stone unless you legit see them on that first date. Because anything could happen, right? And to be honest, you can't blame them. They're like, if you guys meet online, like, or even in person, you're still a stranger, right? They know next to nothing about you. They have no obligations to see you. That's why you need to set up things perfectly. And if they do cancel, screw them. There are so many other girls out there, right? Even if you go out with them, they ghost you. There's so many other attractive women that you'll get along with, that you have things in common with. There's so many of them out there, hundreds of thousands. You're just not gonna meet them all, right? But your time will come. You just got to be patient about it, right? That's why we're doing all this. That's why we are getting the practice in now. That's why we're finding our purpose. So we're so busy that we're like, oh crap, I had a date today. Shoot, I almost forgot, right? You shouldn't just be just waiting, like, oh my God, Friday 7 p.m. is on its way. Like, I can't wait. Oh crap, what should we do? Like, is she gonna like this? Heck no, bro. They are walking into your life. You are essentially auditioning them to see if they will be good company on your journey. Women want a new experience, right? They want to get a taste of what your life is like. So it better be an exciting one, right? Or at least one that will give an outcome where you can just have fun whenever. The sky is the limit. You have freedom to do almost anything, travel anywhere. So as a recap, we need to practice. We need to get out there, get out of our comfort zone and fail and learn. It's not a loss if you learn from your mistakes. Purpose, find your purpose. Know what you want to do in your life, right? And make sure it makes money, because it's pretty important, right? So make sure you find your purpose and you commit to it, and you will stop at nothing to achieve that, right? And lastly, patience. Relax. You're never, there's abundance of women out there. You're never gonna run out, right? You become successful, the women will come, right? So practice, purpose, and patience. PPP. Practice, purpose, patience. Focus on that. That's all I have for today. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. I am Brother Josh. Peace.